Hi, welcome back channel FIFA Mobile. Alright, I mentioned earlier in my previous video, I decided to buy two Speed Beasts, one LM and a RM, and fantastic, really good players here. And of course, together with the new 110 CM collected and milestone player, I managed to sell away my old CM for about 16.47 million. That's great, and of course, the extra cash there. Then, of course, I'm going to check out, as I mentioned earlier, LM and RM. I really wanted to exchange my current ones for two Speed Beers, and these are the two cheapest players you can find in the market. Apparently, that's 18.6 million, and the other one is 23.5. But let's see how things work out to try to queue for a good price there. Alright, so of course with that, the 18.6 is a confirmed buy, is immediate, and the other one is at the queue, cheaper than the current selling price. So we're gonna wait for a while. So putting in the players is important, and definitely gonna swap out my current 113 LM, and then the 30 of those training will put on to my new LM, and definitely be increasing the OVR to 114. So that's current 113 upgrades to 114, all thanks to the hard-earned coins that I've made so far, and I really appreciate that the price has dropped much in terms of the LM and the RM. Definitely in terms of the attributes, much better compared to my current ones, and hopefully with that we could gradually increase the OVR to 135. So thinking aloud, the players they're going to swap out, definitely this. Eventually I may decide even to sell that LWB, but let's see how things work out. So for now, really wanted to put in all the players that I can get. Definitely happy to have another 114. Of course, we couldn't have any 115 for the LMRM because they don't exist for the good price right now. So I'm not going anything like high 30 million or 40 million. I'm going for players that is roughly about 20, 21 or 22 million. Alright, so with that, we managed to sell the other players that I have. We got back 11.52 million. Alright, so not too bad. The LM is sold, and with that, we will basically waiting for this new RM to come on board before we can sell my current 113 RM himself. Alright, so let's move on. Managed to eventually buy that player for 21.4 million. Really happy. One for 19 plus one for 21. That's fantastic. And able to sell this player definitely is like an offsetting effect. So I think that's great. Eventually, I'm gonna swap out all players out for my current two Speed Beasts to come on board. So this is the 113 RM I currently have. So again, same thing. You'll be increased from 109 all the way to 114. So that's the effect of 30 trading points being transferred, and of course that needs 992 of those transfer tokens. All right, so this event, UCL provides lots of transfer tokens. You should have sufficient for those kind of transfers. All right, so let's quickly check out every single lineups that I have before we move on to the markets. And I'm gonna sell my current 113 Bruno Fernandes. You got to shift that 30 over, and he became 114. So attributes get even better. So acceleration is 179 right now. It's crazy. So it's really fast. Definitely looking forward to playing him in the match later on. Definitely looking at the players I have currently, I think it's going to be good that I could sell this slightly cheaper 115. Right, so with that, we put onto the market, and hopefully we sell him and we can make some bucks. Currently it's 153 million already, dropped from 17 plus because we bought these two players, and of course with some offsetting it should go up back to 16 plus million. So this is really fantastic player there. Let's take a look at his attributes again. Alright, so I'm really excited to see the acceleration and the sprint speed. So that's really fantastic. So like I said, speed base is important, especially you're going to bring the ball up from the sides itself. So this RM and LM will definitely do a good job in that context. Next, of course, the painful thing is to cost 5 million to upgrade the long shot to 19. Those skill boost upgrades important that maximize another opportunity to increase the player's attributes as well. So very quickly, let's go to the lineup. Alright, so this is my H2H lineup. Let's take a look at the VSA. It's still 134, even though we've put in two numbers of that 114. So attributes after the skill boost upgrades, fantastic, really good. So really happy with this. Alright, so now share with you the good news. Managed to sell this RM as well, and I think with that we offset the cost a bit, get back about 10 million ish. So we are back to about 1.5 plus. That's because we spent a couple of million to do the skill boost likewise, so quite close to 159. Hopefully we save up more. Like I mentioned again, if you're looking into doing exchange, you gotta do this 1 million coin exchange using some hero points and super score. You gotta do that kind of matches and skill games to collect them. Definitely phase 6 may be coming soon, but I don't what's more attractive than $2 million, so I decided to go ahead and get that. So of course next I'm going to show you the exciting moments with these players. So this is a fantastic shot there. I'm going to share you one more time. The Speed Beast doing his first shot. Right, so that's really fantastic. Of course, this is not H2H. These are some of the heroes games. All right, so the CM in action. Right, so really exciting. Having 3 additional players in a lineup sometimes really exciting to play those matches again, because trying out new players is really fun, and you know that the fact that they're really fast. So being a speed beast, they always can outrun the opponents. That's really funny. So and really fun in a way, because most of the time in the past, I mean, when they're really slow, defenders are really strong, and you have a hard time running and then crossing those defenders. But with these 2 speed beasts, I think speed isn't the issue anymore, and we just bypass these defenders. Alright, so now the CM score again, and let's see, really exciting moments. I will leave you to watch for a while. I'll come back very shortly. Alright, so like I said, it's really fun to play all these new players, and of course with that we managed to just keep on practicing using the new players to see how fast they are and how skillful they are. It's important sometimes to try out the players before you put them to H2H, so it's important you play some of the matches in the events, and you test out those players, whether the angle of shooting, the speed of rushing up, etc. So it's important, like I said, speedways do have that advantage of very fast acceleration. So you see the defenders can't even catch up. So that's how important it is in terms of speed, especially for the RM and LM. So it's really important. You're gonna find players that really suits you in terms of the way you play H2H. Right, so it is relatively important for me about speed, and I would like to go by the size. Right, so definitely a few more of this matches in the league games to try out before we go down to the H2H. Alright, so this player, you can see I'm pulling all the way, I mean, from the end of the field to the other end towards the goalpost. The amazing speed that he has is really unparalleled. So alright, so like I said, the speed of running up all the way from the back is superb. I think generally that's how I like this player. So of course, the other things about sometimes about luck, whether could you score a header in or not. Sometimes it all depends on luck itself. Alright, so let's do it. Fantastic job here. Alright, so I decided to do a H2H, but without the 2 new players. First, I'm just to try out the CM to see how powerful he is. Of course, this guy has been laughing or because I think he's of higher fans number. But let's see who has the last laugh. Right. So after scoring a goal, I think he was shocked, and immediately I think he just go offline. That depends on how hard you've been laughing. For me, I've been just laugh as loud and as hard and as happy as I am. Apparently, these people are always arrogant, and I'm really happy to kick these people out. The disconnect's the best, and we will definitely win this, and I'm really happy with that. So with that, we managed to score a few more goals. I think 3 goals in total. Just going to share with you the power of this CM. So we're testing out this player since the opponent has went offline itself. So it's arrogant player and it's really good fighting and winning arrogant players. So need not be so arrogant, even though you have high numbers of fans. There's no guarantee in EA arrangement. Sometimes you will lose, no doubt, how powerful you are. Do not belittle your opponents. All right. So it's no point laughing at people that you get laughed at. All right. So let's see who has the last laugh. Of course, 3-0. All right. So with that, we completed the H2H, and of course that gives some tokens. It's important to collect those divisional reverse tokens because that will contribute to it. Probably another 110 if you're lucky. And managed to climb quite near to 1.1 million fans. Really tough along the way. I must say, getting 1.2 seems really unbearable and unreachable into the next FIFA Champion 2. Alright, so thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. I wish you good luck in your matches and H2H. Goodbye.